nerderotic.com.
Let's go to a franchise that never got started, and that's in the midst of ending, and it kind of ended as it was beginning. And
the DC universe.
How did you guess?
Yeah.
Supergirl. So Millie Alcock was making some news by going against, she was calling out an account called Christian Dad, but it got interpreted as Christian Dads. They're the only ones who are criticizing this.
She was talking about the trolls that come after her, and then you look at the bio and it says, "Dad of 4 Christian." I guess it's okay when you're pissing off the right people. That's what she said. Yeah, and then some people really stepped in to try to defend her as hard as they possibly can. The amount of defense that gets run for the DC universe and the associated shows and the actors and everybody involved in it, where if you had a Star Wars actor say something similar or a Marvel actor say something similar, I don't think we'd see the same level of fucking, maybe that's not exactly what happened, blah, blah, blah. For some reason, starting the DC universe, so many people, included in the space sometimes, are like go head over heels to try to defend some of the stuff that's said. And I certainly don't think that Millie Alcock's comments are on the same level as of insufferable as like a Rachel Zegler. But it is shit that is retarded to say when you have a movie that nobody fucking wants and you desperately need to convince Christian dads of 4 to come and go see, because that is your comic book fan base. Those are the people who will go out and support. You're not going to have women come and see frumpy, ill-tempered Millie Alcock in a fucking big jacket in another Superman movie with fucking crypto in it. Women aren't going to be just flocking to the theaters to see this dog shit.
Well, Hollywood seems to think that if it has a female protagonist, that must mean it's targeted for a female audience, when they're completely disconnected. Like the core audience of Supergirl, the comic books, were men and boys. But no, because it's going to be a female lead superhero thing, we have to feminize it and then target completely for women, and it's going to bomb drastically.
Well, yeah, because women didn't buy Supergirl comics.
Exactly.
It was almost exclusively men.
Well, even if they did, if you wanted to get women on board, are they really after messy, depressed, trauma-ridden, no makeup kind of superhero? Is that who they want to see themselves as? Wouldn't they want to give them something that's just better? Because look at Barbie. The difference of everyone dressing up as if it's like we all want to be cute and dress like Barbie rather than dress like someone bed rotting.
Well, Wonder Woman. You on Halloween, you see way more girls dressed up as Wonder Woman than Supergirl ever. The history of ever.
That's the crazy shit about DC and I guess the DCEU when it was going. You can make arguments about maybe this disappointed, maybe you could have got more from that. But the first couple movies, what did we see at Halloween? 2 straight years. It was DCEU characters that dominated. It was Wonder Woman and it was Harley fucking Quinn that dominated the female, and whether it was like end of high school, early college era, like Halloween outfits, that's all you saw to some extent.
That's the thing again, that modern feminism seems to be, just subverted and got completely wrong, because most of these activists, they probably are dealing with the trauma that they, identify as trauma, and they don't conform to traditional beauty standards, is why they attack it. They call it the male gaze and everything like that. And so everything that you were saying, Disparu, about why would you make a character like this that isn't even going to, appeal to women? I think it's because these are the writers and creators, and that's what they want to inject and want to reflect themselves. Where a lot of women, they like sexy, stuff. Why do you think the modeling industry has such, beautiful women and stuff like that? It's not consumed by men. Women like beauty and fashion and looking good. And so this frumpy kind of interpretation of Supergirl isn't going to appeal to a broad, female audience either, just for the reasons that Disparu was saying.
Well, you also have the Sydney Sweeney jeans campaign. Like, did the women really buy those jeans because they thought they looked amazing, or was it because the men were praising her wearing those jeans?
The latter.
I would say both.
But this movie,
you just really wanted baggy jeans specifically.
Supergirl is looking more like Marvel's every day. It's like, oh, that's an unfortunate shot. And you got
Or
to
they
like
slow-mo it too.
and as a director and a DP and effects and editors and executives and catering, you need to think about this scene.
Yeah.
And Millie Alcock's not like ugly. Okay, they made her look very good in House of the Dragon.
Yep.
This is shitty producing. This is shitty directing, and it looks like fucking slop. It looks like just beige, poopy slop.
That lighting's rather harsh too. It's not very flattering to her.
No, and there's nothing other like if they don't put Lobo in this, like there's no interest at all. Like, I mean, I don't think there's any interest now, but they had to put Lobo, who's not in the Woman of Tomorrow's story. And okay, for comic book fans' perspective, this is written by it's based on a book written by Tom King, former CIA recruiter, Oedipus Complex, hates America, hates uber progressive. Everything he writes, everything's about trauma. He wrote DC in Crisis and fucking Mr. Miracle or Miracle Man, sorry. Where
Miracle Man.
Yeah, where he commits suicide. It's just
comic
sad
books.
guy. They're fun.
Fun comic books.
And she looks like fucking Star-Lord in this. She's got headphones. I saw this with the Hot Toys. She's got fucking headphones, damn near the same jacket. And this is totally not directed by James Gunn, by the way, guys. It's not affected by James Gunn in any way. It just looks completely like James Gunn. And she's a messy woman because women can be messy. Message that was from 20 years ago. It's like, yeah, more. I've known my share.
Women can also be put together.
Yeah, I was gonna say, cannot be
They
messy.
can be.
Yeah.
And they also
Have their shit together.
So they released a
women
clip
can do.
today. If you want to find that clip where, hey guys, they shit on Superman again.
Is this the
Big
clip?
surprise.
Remember they opened the trailer with a CGI dog pissing on Superman's picture on a CGI newspaper.
Brilliant.
So Chris Gore asked if she speaks Kryptonian. We find out, yes. Put us to the side so you can see the subtitles.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't I don't speak Kryptonian. I didn't never shoot. I wasn't
Pause for a
raised there,
second.
so I wasn't
This is
raised-
why you watch live, because this will all have to be cut out.
Thanks, WB.
Thanks, WB.
Yeah.
there. Why am I talking louder? Let me help you.
Escrito Sfura, Nini. Sfura.
It's a feisty little guy. It's cute.
This just
okay
feels
if
like
I-
I dream of Genie.
It does.
Also, like, I know that they can change things in the adaptation, but like traditionally, she was expecting Kal-El to be a baby when she came to Earth, and so her knowing exactly that this is Kal-El, that was like, all right, you're changing that. And Superman has had a long time to listen to all the stuff from Krypton, assumedly, and so
He's got a Fortress of Solitude,
Yeah.
and they said he couldn't translate it, which is just ridiculous. And this also points out that she probably could have helped him with that translation of the message about the whole,
Yes.
raping.
Yeah.
And
Hold up.
Which also means she knows about that.
Well,
We need to
well,
process
it comes from
how she deals with that.
Well, exactly. Like they established that Kryptonians are basically racial supremacists, like they're the evil. Essentially, she's coming from that culture? Is she gonna, have that baggage attached?
Let's
to her?
hope so and make her hotter.
All right, Kal-El, let's start that harem now.
The last two Kryptonians alive, they have the
Yeah.
pure genes.
Oh, yeah.
let's get some Valerian.
Valerians, yeah.
Yeah.
That's always been my theory about why Supergirl is like just some drunken whore. She's following Jor-El's instructions.
Yeah.
Like to spread Kryptonians all throughout the galaxy. So it's just
listen,
part of what
the
she's doing.
spacesuit is silly. And
The egg coming out of the egg is silly.
yes. Like
Very
there's a
Mork and
happy
Mindy.
medium with if you want to go into the silver age of it all, I'm fine. There's a happy medium. This isn't it.
Watch your step there. Might be slippery, so. Yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
She can't understand you.
Don't
man.
worry, we don't actually live here. There's a lot more to Earth than just this place.
Why didn't you just make a new Fortress of Solitude? Why'd you riff on Donner's?
It's like they want to attach some nostalgia to
because they don't have any ideas.
Yeah.
They have zero ideas. And the only ones that they do have are cringe and retarded.
Big city, lots of stuff to do, and you'll also learn to love this place, just like I have. Promise.
It looks like she's wearing one of those weight reduction outfits.
Yep. Oh, why is he wearing underwear?
All right, this kind of confused me a bit because she has a similar superhero outfit that she doesn't want to wear and rejects. And so I was assuming that this was the kind of route they went with the New 52, where these outfits are actually Kryptonian formal wear. They're traditional Kryptonian outfits. And that's why she has one, which will explain it. But now this is her reaction to it is implying that it's not traditional Kryptonian. It was made by Superman's mum. And so does that mean he makes an outfit for her that she doesn't want and reject? It's just...
Remember, in the latest trailer, there's actually a line from Superman where it says, it's colorful so people know we're good. Like, which is just a bizarre thing. Yeah, red, that famous color known for being friendly and not a warning symbol of danger.
I mean, red is traditionally sometimes been associated with love, passion.
Well, red and blue and
blood.
blood. I'm fine with that statement from the trailer, which I watched yesterday before He-Man, and it looked terrible on the big screen. But
Oh, should mention, your powers are going to start kicking in right about now.
And that's where it ends.
They've established that she can't understand him, but he's still talking and like,
maybe she'll retroactively understand it.
Yeah,
kind of like how we're supposed to retroactively understand things from the movie that were explained by James Gunn that weren't actually in the movie.
You got to watch the Behind the Paywall podcast with James Gunn, his wife, and another actor from every project they do.
Does that other actor have sex with his wife?
Probably. Only assume.
Okay.
Sometimes
we know.
There's Millie Alcock.
For Kara, the suit, it's a complicated relationship.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, yippee, I'm strong enough. I'm going to fight evil or like whatever. I think that it's really painful and it's really uncomfortable because she doesn't want to be a hero because she can barely save herself, you know? And I think she is battling with herself.
Because it kind of represents loss. Like when I think of her sigil, it's not like...
It's not. She doesn't want to look at that. She wants to avoid it.
It doesn't stand for hope. Like it's like, what am I?
Absolutely not. For...
Awesome for your second movie. Get the kids and watch a woman be sad and messy for 2 hours.
I mean, also on another side, she looks a lot better in this clip than she does in the movie. Like,
does her action figure come with sad and messy action? Does it come with a bottle with like real liquor? Because the fans will need it.
I will.
I think that
all 12 of them that see
it also comes with regret and shame.
The initial box office predictions were pretty low, 47 to something million, 65. They went up to 57 to something. Supergirl starts flight on tracking with $55 million. This is bad. Even with their lowered bullshit budget. Sorry, Ryan, go on.
Yeah, like this is bad. And the spin about it, the idea of like spinning this as the break even is like $330 million if you don't include marketing. It's like, when the fuck did we ever talk about something like that? Like, when the fuck do they ever report break even points without talking about the $100 million you're also going to spend on that?
And as you said, Ryan, people in this sphere are like arguing the same thing that they were arguing. They're arguing against the same thing they were arguing for with Mandalorian and Grogu, right? Yep. And it's the same thing. And we were debating like what's going to make less money. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I think it's Supergirl now. I think
Supergirl and Grogu stalling out like that, like crazy.
That is unbelievable and awesome.
400 million, basically,
and that's a good thing.
Oh, it is hilarious.
What is it looking like? It's totally like, is it?
Yeah.
It's not going to reach 400 million. Is it?
No,
it's going to struggle.
It might not hit 3.
It'll be on VOD in 2 weeks.
Wow.
It is.
Look at that
tracking.
flat line.
It opened worse than Solo, and it's tracking worse than Solo.
That's what you call a limp. Like if you see that in YouTube, that's what you call a limp YouTube dick. You want the YouTube boner that goes above the highlighted part. You know, that's what
I
you're looking
love
for.
this line, but it's whoa.
But for, I mean, we are talking like if that thing opens around 55 million, best case scenario, you're talking about something. Let's put it in the realm of DC movies that actually had like a decent hold. Black Adam, right? Black Adam opened to I think around 55 million. If it's a little less than that, The Flash, would that open to 45, 47 million?
Yep.
And that I think maybe crossed $300 million total.
Barely.
Like, so right now you're talking about tracking on par with around something like Black Adam, which I don't know if it's going to have as good of a hold as that did, because that actually had a decent hold, decent international numbers. And that still failed to hit even 400 million.
Dude, Black Adam had Pierce Bronson as Dr. Fate. That was fucking awesome. That was the
what a waste.
What a
I
waste.
know.
Yeah.
Wasted.
What?
Well,
a
Millie
waste.
Alcock does not enthrall me for this role.
She's decent. She should be like, they shouldn't be basing a movie on Supergirl at all. This is
If
like
you're
a
gonna do
ridiculous.
it, make it the bubbly Supergirl. Like just make it the bubbly,
Likeable.
The bubbly, fun. The one from
Supergirl.
Smallville is more accurately represented than this, right?
I reckon the one from the animated series is a perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. But,
Yep.
like Supergirl, I think could work if it was in a healthy.
Not as her own movie.
universe.
No, it's a horrible decision. She should be part of a team or something, or with Clark later.
Unless you're only spending $50 million on it, Supergirl should never own movie.
And the reason they picked, they wanted to have a female lead in their second movie. So there's intersectional feminism behind this decision. You know what your next movie should be? Batman. That's what it should be. Batman.
No,
Arguably, it
it's
should
got to be
the first movie.
Clayface next.
It's Clay, yeah, it's Clayface.
Green Lantern
just-
should be your next fucking movie, not an HBO series called Lanterns. That's not a superhero show. It's just True Detective redone, written by a retard, two retards. So yeah, and I can't wait for that.
Don't worry, they're taking their time on Batman, and Christina Hodson, writer of Harley Quinn and Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn, is writing Batman.
Did you see the writer of Supergirl?
No.
Chris Gore and I. Could you pull that up, Jamie?
Is it some fat lesbian?
No, it's a former actress with no writing experience. This is the first thing she's
Fantastic.
ever fucking done. Oh, and she's
Really
attractive.
a
And she's
surprise.
attractive. She's attractive.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's
you know,
That's
nice.
a shock right there.
wonder how she got
So
the
am
job.
I.
Yeah, and her other writing credits are all future, well, mostly future DC projects, including
Gunn is
Wonder
going
Woman.
to be rewriting everybody's stuff.
Yeah, he's writing everybody's shit.
Yeah.
He is, until he's not, which will be after Man of Tomorrow when Ellison takes over and cans him.
You see the Lex power suit set?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
those. I got those.
So there's Anna Nagueria,
Nagueria.
attractive woman, right?
Yeah, she is.
hasn't- Now show her
What's she-
credits
what's she
for
done?
writing.
So she got one credit on a short.
She's going to write a Teen Titans
job.
movie, Untitled Baby Love Project,
Wonder
Untitled
Woman.
DC Studios Wonder Woman movie, and Supergirl.
So just to be clear, the Baby Love Project is a personal thing for James Gunn. So
I mean,
Well, independent film.
look, it's utterly ridiculous that someone who has no real writing experience is given such a large project. But after Stephen Colbert is writing for Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
you know, the bar is so low for.
And
writers
the only
in
reason he
Hollywood
got the
now.
job was because he got fired. And it's an act of resistance. It's an act of resistance by
So here's the
very
Lex,
woke.
right?
Okay, so here's the Lex thing, which you're not seeing like his visor on a lot, but the live footage looks like Buzz Lightyear's getting his ass kicked by David Cornsweat.
And
kind of, but I mean,
To
it
infinity.
does.
yeah, it looks
Yeah.
very Buzz Lightyear.
It'll be interesting how it looks, I guess, on screen. We said the same thing
Yeah.
about David
No.
Cornsweat's suit, and it didn't look much better once we saw it on
No,
screen.
but this is accurate to the
it does
comics.
look like the comic books.
Yes,
Like,
it does.
It
Yeah.
does.
And I'm fine with that.
Me too.
I think it's too soon for them to be teaming up. Way too soon.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, as soon as we heard it was Man of Tomorrow, we knew, you
Yep.
knew probably what this was going to be. So.
they're finally bringing Brainiac, in, which is great. But
We
then they're
have seen them filming though where Superman is punching him in the face.
Yes.
So they're at least
They will
not
be
on the same side all the
fighting.
time.
Whenever they team up,
Yeah, I
Whenever
imagine
they
he's
usually
punching him
fight
in the
well.
visor in this scene, and it's just the visor CG'd. So
Yeah, you can almost.
Yeah, I think the visor is going to be put in post.
You don't think that Superman is actually punching Lex Luthor in the face?
Well, his fucking head would be caved in.
Yeah,
so.
it'd explode.
That's true.
You get a scene from The Boys at that point.
He's pulling punches.
No one's helping Luthor. This is terrible.
Yeah.
They're just standing around.
A little white on white crime right there. Nobody gets
That's right. That's correct. No Kirpan.
So, does anybody want to adjust their predictions for Supergirl worldwide box office before it hits VOD? And I predict 30 days. Okay, I'm going to say 30 days.
$325 million.
Okay,
I think it was very.
That's better than Mando.
I think it was very telling when. Let's just call them the DCU stands, the James Gunn shills, whatever you want. When they tried about a month ago to spread this bullshit rumor about Supergirl only costing $100 million and that the break even was 350 or 300 million, when they started running with those ridiculous fucking bullshit numbers, that to me felt like, oh, the studio thinks that this is going to make between 300 and 350 million, and this is their preemptive damage control. You know,
the same thing they did with Superman, right?
Yes, exactly.
Exact same thing they did with
And a lot of
Superman.
people fell for it. Let's be honest. It was effective. A lot of people fell for it and still are falling for it and still are pushing it. So it's weird that like the same people make excuses about Superman and try to talk about all this other bullshit that went into play for Superman. Why, even though it didn't break even theatrically, it's really actually profitable for them. It's crazy that we don't have those same arguments for Mandalorian and Grogu. Right?
Yeah.
From like the same people.
Same people. Going to be the same result. They're going to be very close. Mandalorian and Grogu is not going to hit 400 million.
I hate accounts like
looking like
this, bro.
310.
Yeah.
I hate accounts like this, right? Superhero's a budget of 175 million. The film needs 315 million to break even. That is a fucking just outright bullshit lie. However, in the Deadline article, they did say the film needs 315 million to break even, and then they put a caveat in there. These numbers are not including the money spent on print and ads, right? On marketing. Which is going to be another 100 million or so.
Minimum.
Like, I'm being like generous by saying 100 million. So
and you know what?
The film does not need 315 million to break even. It likely needs 550 million dollars to break even.
But the tell on this is what they think it's going to make.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's kind of worse than that because it means that Hollywood has now accepted break even as a brag. Like, oh, well, at least it broke even. We'll just convince the fans of that.
It's really not a brag.
I don't know if it's them accepting it so much as that's the image they're putting out is like we have to think that they've accepted that, but internally they're not happy.
Honestly, that is a win for him right now. Breaking even is a win because everything else is failing.
Nerderotic.com. Please subscribe.